You think I'll let you zone?
Everything's coming down around Clutch, but can Amy and the gang get out of the vault before the ship goes down? In the vault, the gang only has 25 minutes left and they're almost out of options, while Victor asks is everyone just going to roll over and die? But Amy says if her hammer can't make a dent, what good will his shoulder be? But above Central City, Jet and his gang see the airship going down toward the city. Jet tells Wave and Storm to follow him as he has a plan. Lylan tells the Diamond Cutters that they are still after Sonic, but for Duo to stay close until Clutch ruins his cover, and the sheep is left stunned while Tangle and Whisper give chase to the squid. On the deck, Sonic catches up to Clutch and starts to brawl until Surge jumps in as well and decides to quit the operation. While those two fight, Sonic frees Jewel and Charmy. Jewel says that the ship is going to blow up and Clutch locked her out, so she can't stop it. Clutch's goons quit as they don't want to fight Sonic and Surge in a death run. The group asks Rough and Tumble what happened to not being selfish when Vanilla talked them into turning over a new leaf, but the brothers said that they were trying as Clutch just told them that they were just going to wear suits until he kept asking them to do more and more. They didn't think to quit because they were usually fired before they got a chance to. They promised to help everyone if they are free, but with everyone's combined strength, they're able to get out. Back to the fight, Surge gets pissed because she doesn't need Sonic's help as she and Kit can handle this old dude by themselves. Then Eggman appears as a robot from Sonic's ride gear. Eggman tries to teach Clutch a lesson about taking things and reselling them even though they're not his. Sonic wants to know what his issue is as the turrets are hacked and aimed at Clutch. Sonic wants Clutch to fix the damage he's done and apologize, but Surge has had enough of everyone and decides to zap them all, leaving her drained of power. Eggman takes Clutch because he has a plan to get to, while Surge tells the Hedgehog to not think that they're friends now because next time they will settle things between the both of them. At the ship, Tails freaks out because everything is melting and he was so close to retaking control when someone asks if that's bad. Belle says it doesn't matter how good you are as a hacker if the equipment starts failing. Justin, Jewel, and Charmy come through the door and everyone sees that Jet and the gang are directing people to help steer the ship somewhere else with their rides. But they don't know where to take the ship, and Jewel says the Emeraldville ruins is the best place to let the ship crash. Jewel is upset and Amy asks that the Restoration HQ isn't empty, is it? And Jewel says it's better than the city being destroyed. A few dozen or so killed is better than tens of thousands. But Sonic asks Jet if he's up for one more race to see who can rescue the most employees as others join in. While that's happening, Tangle and Whisper chase Mimic. Whisper held a crowd up because she didn't want Mimic to escape while the track started to fall apart. Lanolin tries to calm everyone down and tell them that they will lead them to safety as Lanolin tells the girls that they have every right to not trust her after what happened with Mimic. She apologizes for how she is, and she even knows how her personality is. She's changed ever since working at the Restoration HQ, and not for the better, but she will learn to control herself, but if they don't want to work with her, then she understands. Tangle tells her that they can figure this out later as they have a job to do. Whisper says they both made mistakes. Tangle says she's still mad, but that can be for later as they lead the group to safety, and Mimic is in the back glad they didn't find him. After the crash, Jewel's upset that everything is destroyed and Restoration is gone, but Tangle grabs her saying the Restoration isn't a building but the people, so as long as they're still around, they can just rebuild the building. After Sonic and Tails get back to the workshop for some rest, Sonic asks if it was broken into, as they find someone stole a cast Emerald Tails had in the shop as the comic ends. This milestone issue is honestly kinda meh because it seems like a setup to split everyone off and allow them to do their own thing while Restoration HQ gets rebuilt over time. Clutch as the main villain was a great change of pace because he's just a gangster that wants power and control within reason compared to Eggman. Also, one of the most unnecessarily hated characters in Lanolin finally gets the realization that she was in the wrong because instead of getting more info and looking into the rookie duo a bit more, she took him at his word and paid for it by him sabotaging the Restoration. I'll go more into this in another video in more detail. I get that the heroes have to pick themselves up from almost being outsmarted, but Jewel has had this low confidence pick me up arc a few times already. She is a capable leader, just have her believe in herself already. I give this milestone issue a 7 because I love the regular cover, and once again it just looks like a prelude to having everyone go off on their own and have small adventures before coming back together when the Restoration HQ gets rebuilt. But stay gold guys, and I'll see you in the next video.